Who are you gonna call when it comes to fantasy fights set in San Francisco on a cheap Popcast branded stage? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another fantasy fight. I'm Chris.
I'm Henry Gilbert, laughing at Zedmore having Booker T's entrance.
Yeah. Winston Zedmore, Ernie Hudson looking like a white guy in blackface for some reason.
Whoa! Who are you?
You know, in England, he's called Winston Zero More.
Booker Brelston. Let's go with that.
Five-time fantasy fight champion here.
What is the Shucky Duck of the week is my question.
Well, he looks like the commissioner in Lethal Weapon, but we all know he's representing Winston Zedmore from Ghostbusters. Hi, everybody. This is a face-off against all of the Ghostbusters to see who wins. Not unlike our TMNT. What happens? What do you think? This is for what now? What's on the line?
Who's the best Ghostbuster?
Who is the best Ghostbuster?
Or who gets all the residuals from the Ghostbusters?
There you go. It's
I'm
never not going to be Dan Aykroyd.
Last to live.
Oh yeah, who will live the longest?
Which immediately disqualifies
Harold Ramis, unless it does happen, and what an upset.
Yeah.
No,
well, if anyone was going to come back from the grave, that one of the Ghostbusters doing it makes the most sense.
Guy who wrote Ghostbusters. I can see that happening.
This is an ongoing series we've been doing where it was like Batmans of the past versus Supermans of the past. The Ninja Turtles fought it out. The X-Men fought it out for a solo film.
Indeed.
We're creating a strange canon in the world of entertainment.
A canon where Ernie Hudson gets cheered by a crowd of thousands of people. I love the man.
I think it's weird that Ernie Hudson gets to come out first when he isn't even in any promotional materials.
He's not even on the poster.
No, that's really bullshit, man.
Totally is, but that's what he gets for not being Eddie Murphy.
So that does not look like Dan Aykroyd.
Really doesn't. It looks like a Daniel Baldwin type.
And he's not as fat.
It's like his upper lip is grafted wrong to his face. But ladies and gentlemen, I'll take any Dan Aykroyd we can get that's not Dr. Detroit.
What? Oof, boy.
I love these proton packs that are just like...
What are those proton packs?
They're just backpacks, but have been like carefully recolored. But man, just when it does a close-up of it... I both love it and hate it, which is a strange emotion.
And I like the Stance name on his jumpsuit.
Indeed, Ray Stans,
like,
the only man in history to ever get a blowjob from a ghost.
That was a dream. It's not canonical. That was in his dream. Blowjob ghost.
It's not real because it's a movie too, but you don't see me calling that out, Hank.
Too sweet.
Too sweet.
Is he about to tell us all of how the UFOs were scared off by 9/11?
They were ready to make contact, man, and but instead I'm just going to drink vodka out of a skull. That's
what the hell was that documentary? Dan Aykroyd Unplugged on UFOs or something like that?
It's so good.
I love that he'll just say whatever the fuck. He's like, I'm Dan Aykroyd. I got crazy conspiracy.
It does feel like early salad days of Netflix where that was promoted up at the top.
Let him go, man.
He looks like more like Vince McMahon.
Yeah, this is just like two faces on top of each other.
He looks like a henchman. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what you've been waiting for. Peter Venkman.
And who are you going to call? The greatest Ghostbuster. I love Peter Venkman. He was easily my favorite as a kid, though whose wasn't him. But, I mean, I think I liked him more because he sounded like Garfield in cartoons.
Indeed. Lorenzo Music coming down to the ring.
Though reportedly, didn't Bill Murray hate that Lorenzo Music was doing an imitation of him, even though, like, that's the voice. Like... And then he ends up stealing Lorenzo Music's job from Beyond the Grave and taking Garfield from him. Lorenzo Music no longer with us. Well,
that's all right. Nobody wants Garfield. Ladies and gentlemen, the Murray.
That's more energy.
He wasn't even invited. He just showed up.
Bill Murray has never had that much energy ever.
He's in the hole.
Oh, man, he's no longer working for WWE even, based on his intro.
I love that thing. He's...
Flapping gums over here.
These Ghostbusters love to fight, Maggle.
One more left. Who's it going to be? I could not wait. Is it going to be the Hispanic kid in the wheelchair from Extreme Ghostbusters? It's going to be Egon himself.
Couldn't
Harold
be a
Ramis.
less appropriate intro.
This is nothing like Egon would do. This is ridiculous. That's Santino Marella's power walk into the ring. He was a comedy character.
Oh boy! Well, there they are, just waiting. We are waiting to be reactivated.
Yes. But even though Egon, basically the Asperger's member of the team, is really fun. What? He collects spores and funguses. He doesn't touch a girl.
Never mind. Throwing it back to Captain Sensitive over there.
Egon had a free check to cash with Annie Potts' character and chose not to. Not into it.
Just saying, if I had said it, you would grit your teeth real hard.
Perhaps so. I apologize then.
Oh shit!
Bill Murray.
Right off the bat, holy shit.
Bill Murray going straight for his long.
And like in real life,
yeah.
a feud with Bill Murray and Harold Ramis is forming.
That's what I was working towards. But you found a smarter way to say it.
And there was a kendo stick immediately.
Recreating a scene from Ghostbusters 2, a sad version of Ernie Hudson and Dan Aykroyd doing their own thing while the rest of the people refuse to join.
Fucking Venkman is out of control.
Yeah, I'd never seen a Ghostbusters matchup this horrible.
Venkman is going straight for Egon. But Egon is finally fighting back here, just like he did on the set of Groundhog Day.
I never thought Egon would take this contest, let alone for being dead. But if you were to tell me right now that Egon may take this entire show, I am ready to believe you.
Yes.
Yes. So basically, for the three of them, it's like they get to die last. Actually, I feel like they're fighting for basically the Money in the Bank equivalent of coming back as a ghost.
Oh, and to keep their job after the dickhead mayor comes in.
It's true. This man has no penis.
That's right. This is the battle for William Atherton's dick.
So yeah, I wonder if Egon's finisher is called Very Big Twink. I'm trying to remember every line I did.
Oh shit! Fucking Four Eyes smashed into the mat.
Yes.
I cannot believe how much of this action is taking place outside of the ring. I'd love to see it happen inside.
This is an Extreme Rules match, so
I have no idea what that means.
That means they can fight wherever they want to fight.
So does that mean poltergeists are allowed?
Yeah, it's extreme booze fights.
If we had bought the Ghost DLC,
the Ghost DLC, maybe we can we hope for a Statue of Liberty controlled by an NES Advantage?
I wish one of them had come out to the Bobby Brown song, because they're interesting.
Man, every little step I take.
Ooh, right before Dan Aykroyd could take control, Ernie Hudson takes him down and he drops the sledgehammer.
But Egon and Venkman are really having a brawl here. Oh man, he's going for a chair. Well, meanwhile,
you know those stairs weigh 300 pounds.
It is a massacre.
Unbelievable. Mercilessly taking it to his Stripes partner, Peter Venkman.
Peter Venkman slimed him with that chair there.
You know Harold Ramis is regretting putting him in Caddyshack now.
And now Venkman's going straight for Ray.
Is the announce team ever going to sit back? There they go.
I wonder if they'll ever all get in the ring again. I kind of miss it. Camera view was all nice. I could see what was happening.
So is this elimination or is this first to pin?
I believe it is a first to pin match. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So whoever is going to get the pinfall, just
Christ.
like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles match. All right, finally getting back in the ring here.
Nobody would have thought Egon would fight this hard. He's my ace in the hole right here. No one's seen him coming.
He's seen the light. He's been to the other side. He wants to come back.
Oh, and I have no idea what that means. He's not eliminated.
Venkman is with quite a big suplex there. And yeah, Ernie's now taking it back outside.
It's your chance.
Ooh, wait, oh my god, with a desperation pin, how is Venkman that tired that he could go for a desperation pin? He hasn't even taken a finisher yet.
Jesus Christ. A move that I cannot name because I lack the
Venkman's
improv
signature
skills.
move. Oh.
A deep DDT.
Oh, DDT, a move we've all wanted to see happen to Dan Aykroyd at some point in our lives.
Head over heels for Peter Venkman.
Ray Stantz knocked unconscious and was dreaming about getting a blowjob.
Ray Stantz looking like an early loser here. I have no idea how these rules work. Was the first
Whoever
to pin?
gets the first pinfall, and oh man, Venkman is setting up for a big finisher here.
Is it going to be the kick, the scissor kick, or what is his?
He's setting him up in a fireman's carry into a Michinoku driver that I'll call a.
Ref, get in there, ref. 1, 2, 3.
Venkman wins. I think we all wanted to see it.
That's what we wanted.
Exactly.
All while Egon was.
Get your ass out of the way.
Cats and dogs living together, mass hysteria. That's what would have occurred had anybody else won.
So Ernie Hudson goes straight for the outside special. His face is all white.
If they hadn't been dicking around outside the ring this whole time.
From that angle, it looks like he already has marshmallow on his face.
Indeed.
God, Egon is the best character. Just such a wiry weasel.
They broke the pin at the same time. That's teamwork there, even when they're facing each other.
I would have. My money was all on Egon, but of course I'm gonna root for anybody with kid and play hair.
The important thing is that a man won.
Exactly.
Finally, men win.
Guys, you don't understand. This match was a big part of my childhood, and that's why I can't accept any kind of change whatsoever.
And Venkman went for a desperation pin, but could not get it on Ray Stantz.
I don't blame him. Peter Venkman could see. He probably could see it coming with his ESP.
Ernie Hudson tried to finally take on Bill Murray, but still got derailed from it. They can't even be in the same.
That's a box office matchup I would love to see.
That DDT was. You broke the pin.
Sure,
all right,
here you're going to see also in the background, Ray, I believe, will make Ernie Hudson bleed.
That is Egon, by the way.
Sorry, Egon is going to make Zedmore believes.
I'm not sure why, but Dan Aykroyd's getting a bit of a Braveheart strike across his face.
Michinoku Driver, while meanwhile,
That's the end.
boom, smashing
two,
Ernie's face into the ground to
three,
bleed.
boom.
Yes.
Unbelievable, people. I
want
believe the
new
victory
drugs.
most of us wanted to see.
It's a great Ghostbusters.
It's just great to see Bill Murray in anything not directed by Wes Anderson.
Yes, or that he's just doing for the money.
Do you think that you too can flag when I do this?
Well, that's it, everybody. Join us next time, or check out our other videos on the channel, or subscribe. We love you, and we are ready to entertain you. That was terrible. Good night.